The women of today. They're extraordinary, so full of life, yet one thing links all of them. When a woman goes, Lord, I've just hit 30 and already I'm plumper. So she decides to lose weight, oh yeah. And what are the results she gets? None. All the diets and pills, heavy workouts, and maniacal machines on earth can't give our woman back the figure she once had. But I know who can help us out by providing a real expert used to giving concrete answers to the problems of health and well-being. ZUCCARI! Well, you're kind of cute for a human being. We have a question to ask. Why doesn't anything women try to do to lose weight seem to work?
Good question, Miss Fairy. Now don't get yourself hurt, and I'll try hard to give you an answer that's valid. Weight loss products got started in the early 90s, more or less. And every vehicle was used. In essence, liquids and solids, to be taken orally. Thermogenics. Their purpose is accelerating metabolism, employing things like, well, caffeine, iodine, or citrus aurantium. Fat blockers. Their purpose is to capture ingested fat during digestion and not release it until its elimination. They include items like chitosan, glucomannan, and guar gum. Sugar blockers. Their purpose is inhibiting the fattening effect of sugars ingested. Well-known ones are phaseolamine, green coffee, and gymnema. And then we have the appetite suppressants, which have the purpose of reducing the sense of hunger in the stomach. Noted in this class are plants such as griffonia and yerba mate. The commercial dosages in all these products not only generated very annoying side effects, insomnia, irritation, and so forth, but offered users no results or so bland that they were just constantly disappointed in them. Not even the synergic use of all four classes led to a product which everybody could consider effective. 2003 saw the dawn of a new generation of products, diuretics. The openly declared aim of these products was not slimming but purification, which means the same. Diuretic use, in fact, is based on the supposition that what our body does is retains water and fat to stock excess liposoluble and water-soluble toxins accumulated during meals. Which approach works? Correct drainage accelerates the elimination of toxins and induces the organism to release the water and fats that have temporarily been stored, with a consequent natural slimming effect. Though steady evolution in the diet scene has maybe raised performance levels, the products continue to focus on external symptoms of a problem that needs a lot of exploring. And being that all these recipes for slimming just don't work, it's still a riddle which no one can answer.
Well, sounds like everyone's given it the old college try, but no one has tried to tackle it from the standpoint of solving this universal female dilemma once and for all. Hi, Doc. My question is very simple. Why doesn't anything that women do to try to lose weight ever seem to work?
It's a complex, ultra-delicate organism that we girls have, and suffers a number of changes, many occurring in cyclical periods, such as during the month and in the various phases of our life. Often we're just not aware of it and come to grips with all those changes only when we go into menopause as the natural culmination of these events. The serious transformation we face starts at 30, and menopause is only one phase in a long procedure in which our principal protagonists are messenger molecules called hormones. The female ones are different from the male ones and are called estrogens. The estrogen's job is to control the various changes that take place in our body, but they tend to decrease little by little as age advances. The result of this progressive impoverishment, linked to the oscillations that distinguish it, is soon evident on a physical level through changes typically recognizable in the accumulation of fat in critical places like the hips, thighs, and buttocks. Unfortunately, not only that, hormone depletion slows metabolism, so diets and exercise now start producing only mediocre results. The problem is much more profound and isn't one you can solve from the outside. It's not that women are guilty, it's the hormones doing it. If you replenish your hormonal balance, all of the problems linked to it shall disappear.
So now we know that it's hormonal imbalance that's causing all the problems for our friends. And so, what do we do about it?
A study of weight loss products and their ingredients, and our analysis of it, led to a breakthrough so stunning we ran straight to the patent office with it. Trinergy. In Trinergy, we have 3 natural ingredients whose synergy has generated a real revolution in the approach that women will use to preserve their figure.
Re-equipping an organism with hormones that are lacking can be done in a totally natural way. Some plants, in fact, contain molecules similar to female estrogens. But the unique nature of every woman's intestinal state doesn't always permit proper assimilation. Today, Trinergy, harnessing the strength of 3 natural important components, is ready. It proposes to resolve the female problem of assimilation with a 100% success rate. Isoflavones. Their origin is entirely vegetal, and they're only assimilated into the body in the amount strictly needed. Tyndallized lactobacilli. They possess the ability to trim the phytoestrogens,
Wow.
rendering them more similar to their human origin counterparts. Florazin. Its particular job is to increase the bioavailability of phytoestrogens. Florazin enables the phytoestrogens to be recognized by their specific receptors. The synergy, isoflavones, lactobacilli, tyndallized, yes, and florazin, all 3 together in Trinergy. For the absolute first time, a treatment which can address, with sure results, all types of hormonal imbalance, and I mean definitively, and train the spotlight at last on our true major players, the phytoestrogens.
Are these phytoestrogens safe to use?
Oh yes, completely. Hormones of vegetal origin possess the astounding characteristic of making themselves available to our body only when there's a real need for them, with the result that they are 100% perfect and innocuous.
Oh, I get it. What a brilliant solution. And which plant have you people picked to achieve this revolutionary objective?
Not just any old plant, that's for certain.
You said it. Our plant is something really out of sight. The Puriraria lobata.
Well, from what I know, there's lots of plants like that. And soya, which also has isoflavones, is real yummy in salads.
You have a good point there, but the soybean plant never got near the short list.
What's the problem? Don't you like it?
The fact is that for the most part, the soya produced in the world has been genetically modified. And so extracts of it are unable to provide our laboratories with sufficient enough information to be guaranteed that what they're using is completely natural.
Oh, I am sorry, but I didn't know. And this fabulous plant that got chosen?
The Puriraria is a plant that belongs to the vine family and climbs up trees. It has tons of isoflavones, but growing wild, there's no risk we'll get a GMO.
GM what?
Organisms which have been genetically modified, plants whose composition has been deliberately altered, and whose harmless nature could turn out to be compromised.
Keep away from GMOs.
That's just it. Those are items we're staying away from. And besides, in the solution planned at ZUCCARI, there are lots of other substances which are highly beneficial and natural. What's that?
Some kind of dandelion?
The dandelion, chosen for 3 properties. It's a purifier, choleretic, and a cholagogue.
That's equisetum.
Endowed with 2 actions, draining agent and remineralizing our body should it get depleted.
Easy. Those are fibers.
Prebiotic fibers, very healthy because they favor the growth of intestinal flora. I like them.
That is rhubarb, no doubt about it.
Chosen because it's the best friend your intestine could have.
It's papaya, right?
This special type has been fermented in a long and sophisticated process to enhance its antioxidant properties.
And finally,
Simple. Collagen.
That has the ability to confer compactness, elasticity, and even hydration to help the skin, that during a diet is apt to lose tonicity.
How wonderful! At last, a dietary supplement that's natural, healthy, and can solve the quandary of losing weight at its roots.
well, how about we give the entire world a look at what ZUCCARI's hard labors have wrought?
Oh, I can't wait, I can't wait. Think of yourself